Yeah, it should be like 6 p.m. for him. So.
Hello, hello.
We are live.
Hello, world. I know everyone's probably tuning in tonight to see if I throw up again.
Yeah, smart money is on you.
Oh, you've thrown up on this show?
She did. She did last week.
Should I get a bag or something too?
Well, depends on how well you hold your liquor.
Not very well.
She was
maybe got one.
I'm a beer and wine guy.
She was 9 shots in, and she just.
So you made her 15.
Mm-hmm.
Your maths are bad, Marion.
You gotta give me credit. After I threw up, I did take my time.
Well, you know.
So I went back at it.
She did. It hurts to talk.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit the intro, and then
right.
we'll get back at it.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another round of Backer Shots. We got a couple books on tonight.
I would go to 10 years ago for party. In the outfit that I showed Indie Princess and Variant earlier. You guys missed that.
Oh, I feel depressed.
It was awesome.
Just look at my very old Facebook pictures. You'll understand. Hey, Carl.
Yeah, I am your Indie Princess Lola, and I am the EIC over at indievolt.com. I am the creator and writer of Lore, which is in demand on Indiegogo, and I'm a whole bunch of other stuff. Those are important too. And I'm joined by my co-host, Nita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Let's see. I am Nita Lanning. I am SMM of Indie Volt Radio. I am co-founder of Ragin' with the Asian and the Cajun with my partner Meredith Lauren, and I am the co-host here on Backer Shots, and I'm just around. Hail hoes!
Hail ho!
Hail hoes!
Hail hoes! I don't know what that means, but I said it anyway. It could be something horrible.
It's our saying.
It's our salute to Courtney.
Mr. Grant.
Yeah. What about me?
She talking to you or me?
Yeah, me. I'm here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Sweet.
No,
all right. So yeah, hey everybody. I'm Variant Grant. I'm the founder of Indie Volt Media LLC. Started making comics way back in 2008. And I'm a father, husband, geek, comic book artist, publisher, creator, reluctant taxpayer, all that good stuff. Happy to be here once again on Backer Shots so that I can watch Lola puke. That's what I'm here for.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And Mike?
Hey everyone, I'm Mike Jimmy de Bruin of Various Events. That's the company that I founded. I am the creator and lead artist for Life on Korra, which we'll be promoting today. And I started doing comics in only 2018. So yeah, compared to most people here, so I'm a pipsqueak that barely started.
And kicking ass. Kicking ass.
Hi everybody, my name. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not done?
Yeah, no. Go ahead. No, that was done.
Hi everybody, my name is Grant Lankard. I am the creator of this comic book, Beowulf. It's on Kickstarter right now. If you guys want to donate, I'll have to do shots every time you do. I'm drinking this thing, Lillet, today. I don't know. This is my wife's favorite liquor. I'm not a liquor guy, so who knows? I might be throwing up too. Oh, and my shot glasses. You guys might like it. It's a naked lady.
That's awesome.
I'll do one for free. How about that?
Cheers, lad. I'll hold on my coffee for you.
That's actually pretty good. If you guys have never tried Lillet, you should try it. I don't like liquor, but this is actually pretty good. And honestly, I think this is a double shot too. This is big enough. Doesn't it look like a double shot? I don't know.
Yeah, a bit. Oh, it's just a tall glass. It's a tall shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a shot. Yeah, well, you're in for some fun.
Hey, Pops.
Hey, Joe.
Vapor O'Neil, I see.
You're Vapor O'Neil now.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, we're missing Minter.
That makes sense. Sorry, I've been fighting with YouTube and Google all morning.
What happened?
When you there are these companies out there that love to go in and they love to say they own the music in your videos. I've had a company come after us talking before. Just talking.
They think they have talking copyrighted?
Yeah, it was this, and I fought that, and I'm like, they have my words, and after 2 or 3 days, YouTube would figure, oh yeah, and the company will release the frivolous copyright claim, but in that time, they will have circumvented your money if you're monetized. Which is one of the big scams that they like to do. They like to try to, these companies will come in, they'll copyright yourself, and the monetization goes to them.
Yeah.
And in that time, you're like, wait a minute, no, this is my content. Look, and I have music licensed, and you generally, I just provide, hey guys, I got the license. I'm happy to provide the license code if you need it. And I've done that before, with no problem, until today. I went to do a video. I said, "Oh, I have the code if you guys need it," and they hit me back with a denial of removing it. No, they dug their heels in. They said, "No, you don't have a license to use this," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I don't." So I went and got went and put on my licenses, downloaded it, and sent it to them. And I went through every video painstakingly where they had done that, and left a mean little. So I sent the code with a mean little message, and so yeah, I'm waiting for the copyright claims to be lifted now.
Wow.
Because what they don't tell you is so say someone puts a copyright claim on your video, and you say, "Oh no, I have permission," and they refute that, then it'll be listed as a copyright strike, which is worse than a claim.
Yeah.
Because 3 strikes and you're off YouTube forever.
Hey, Carly.
Hey.
I just get in trouble with Facebook, not YouTube.
Life on Cora has 26 backers.
Nice.
Warlash has 98. Beowulf has 119.
Wow.
And Lore has 44.
Sweet.
Pop said, "Could you send Frank a link?" Did you send Frank a link? Yeah.
I've been talking to Frank.
Okay.
Yes. Frank has a link. He doesn't know if he can come on, but I'm still going to show his book.
Okay.
Fair.
He got hit with a commission that's due tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what everybody's asking. Everybody's asking, where's Frank?
See, who cares about the other guests? Frank needs to be here.
Well, that's because you're here.
How about everybody ask about me? I'm here.
It's also one of the things you have to watch out for when you run a network like Indie Vote is when you play other people's videos, because they might have the license, but you don't.
I got my shot here, Carl. I'm ready.
You can start back and we'll start drinking.
So the ones tonight are...
We got Life on Korra,
Mm-hmm.
Warlash, Beowulf, and Lore.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's a good lineup, I'd say.
And the links to those videos those campaigns are in the description of the video over on YouTube and Facebook, I believe. Yes, it's there. So you can check out the description of this video, and you will see the links to go support those campaigns. They keep an eye on them so they'll know when they've got a backer. And if you back one of these campaigns, then these poor, pathetic people will take a shot. Let's get them drunk.
We will start with Life on Korra.
Ooh.
Mike, you want to share your campaign page?
Yeah, sure. Share screen. There we are.
All right.
So we're currently at 26 backers with 2,020 euros. Let me actually move down for you for your lovely American peoples and put it on USD. So,
that's 2,397.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we got a couple.
26 is still 26.
Yeah, we just I made a feature perk.
We got a drink.
Oh, really?
Oh,
already?
Shit. Oh, shit. Cheers, lad. There we go. That's the stuff.
Yes, good stuff, Lola. Good stuff. What is that? What are you gonna do with that? Is that water?
It is water.
What are you gonna do with that?
She's gonna stay hydrated this week.
Don't drink that.
And hold on. We got to drink again for Warlash.
Warlash.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I didn't realize I
wasn't even ready.
Cheers, everybody.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Wait for Nita.
All right.
Go.
There we go.
Cheers, everybody.
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
I'm only drinking coffee because it's 3 a.m. for me. And if I try and drink a beer now, I won't wake up until like 2 days later.
That has a puke can been installed for tonight. That would have been great. It's the puke can. Look at that form.
So for the show, I have a very nice little discount for you all, where you get 26% off and all issues of Life on Korra. So it's the complete catch-up tier for only 30 USD instead of, I think, 40. Let me check. Yeah, instead of 40 USD, it's only 30. So you got $10 off. You know, you get the entire series so far.
Physical.
Sorry?
Are those physical?
Physical, yeah. All physicals.
That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, and 4, all delivered to your door. That rhymes.
With only $10 shipping.
Mm-hmm.
That's
because
not bad at all.
we got a really nice deal with Critical Blast. Not only that, but you're gonna get a 2-inch patch of the core, and you're gonna get this A4 poster as well. And when we hit 40 backers, I'm actually gonna add more backer goals. But we're gonna add a bookmark with one of the creatures from the world, with a little more fluff text on how they live and everything. So it's a little more background lore than what you're actually seeing in the comics, because they're very easy to read, and then they're all ages comics. And yeah, that's something that I'm gonna make more of. So I'm probably gonna do 30, 35, and 40, and then have a creature on every tier with a bookmark like that. At 60 backers, I'm gonna add 4 extra pages to the book. with concepts, character sheets, all that kind of stuff. Extra fluff. And at $4,500, not euros, I'm going to add these plushies that are only going to be 30 euros. So, yeah, about $40 too. Not only that, but we already have, where is it? 5 of these custom plushies of the main character from Life of Korra 3. There's only going to be 5 made. They are expensive, I know, but I literally don't make any profit on them. I promised on the global frequency that I would produce 5 of these plushies. I tried myself. I can't bring in the quality that I want to give people. That was just a prototype. So I was like, yeah, we're going to find someone that can manufacture them. And so they're going to be 16 inches, only 5. 1 has already been claimed. And yeah, they're never going to be reproduced. Like that, those plushies are going to be the only 5 in the world. I'm actually just going to make the amount that I need from these orders. So yeah, if you want one, you're going to get 1 out of 5. Now I got some really awesome variant covers, which you can get some original art from as well. We have a 300 euro tier or 356 USD. What are you? Yeah.
Porn, here it comes.
It clicked it.
Here it comes.
It clicked. Damn it.
Hot red here.
Where you can get a canon Life on Korra creature that we will sit down with you, and we will discuss the entire thing with you, and it will be a canon creature. So your creature will be featured in the world, will appear in the background. The 1,000 euro tier of making an actual story with us is already taken, sadly. That is the reason we're just this high up already. But yeah, I would really like to see what people come up with for these creatures. And
What if someone buys that perk and they're not good at storytelling? Like, if you consider that.
No, that's yes. And often, like, I got 2 writers who are willing to put in the work to make it a canon story and then make everything work. The person who took it is just gonna make the entire script. Because Nefarious knows what he's doing. But yeah, we would, make it a team effort and really make it the best that we can together.
I got a story.
Cameron, we can only take shots if you back one of the campaigns. That's how it works.
Feel free to grab it.
I got a story for Life on Korra. All right, so check this out. Right, it's over. In the it's one day. There's this water maiden. Like, she's made out of water, right? And she gets out the water. She comes out like Hydro Man, but she's a chick. And she gets out the water. And she's pissed, man. She's totally pissed. She's upset because these damn sperm whales keep just rocking loads off all inside of her domain, which is like within her too. And she's tired of it. Like, do you know how much those whales like shoot out loads and loads and loads enough to impregnate a planet? And she's tired of it. And she wants all the whales gone. That's my story.
Well, there's one problem. She would have to be magical, and there's no magic in this world. It's a sci-fi megastructure. It's not just another fantasy thing. So
there's no water people?
No.
There's no water people?
No.
Well, that's awfully species of you.
What you gonna do about it?
The species of you. I'm thinking about calling the National Water People Association. Listen, they don't play. National Water People Association, they don't play. See it at the Flint. You see it at the Flint. They got the Flint tightened up. They come over there to your country, and next thing you know, your water be black.
Well, right. There's one problem. I live in the Netherlands, and we have the cleanest water in the world. So good luck, have fun.
Well, I live in Michigan. We have the cleanest water in the country.
Well, comparatively,
the other way around.
Flint is pretty bad. But life on core. You can let me write a story.
But seriously, guys, this is by far the best thing that I've put down on pen and paper. You can get every single original page that I inked myself in it as well for only 60 euros or $72. And you will be sent the PDF. You can just pick and choose which one you will like, and it's first come, first serve.
How long have you been working on Life on Core?
3 years now. So yeah, we started in 2018. Then 2019 was really slow because my old writer was my ex as well, and we weren't going too well. So I only finished Life on Core 2 at the start of 2020. So there was like 1.5 years in between. But then I got my new writers, and suddenly I'm like stocked up on scripts and everything. So I got things ready for up until Life on Core 10. So I'll be around for a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you got that awesome special going for Backer Shots tonight. Mm-hmm. So people really need to get onto that one.
25 euros instead of 34 will get you the entire series so far, and you only have $10 shipping. So $30, $10 shipping, $40, and you get the entire series with all the unlocked stretch goals that we have so far. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get more anyway, because we've been doing really well, and I want to keep that ball rolling. And I've been promoting the hell out of it and going on a ton of shows, and it's working. So, yeah, there's a lot coming.
Yeah, I've seen you all around the internet. It's weird. It's weird. No, it's not in a bad way. It's just like, oh, there's Mike. Oh, there's Mike. I feel like they got. Oh, hi, Mike.
Oh no, not again.
Life on Core over on Indiegogo. We're gonna check back in with it. I'm probably gonna get that backer shot special myself.
Do it so we can drink.
Mike, don't I recall you? It seems like I recall you having paper dials too. For did you have like a cardboard dial you put together at one point? No?
Cardboard?
Maybe we talked about it.
You mean like a cardboard cutout for the rock creature?
Yeah, for the creature.
No, we talked about it. We talked about it like very early on when I barely met you, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, never got around to it. But yeah, not really gonna work for these creatures, the underwater ones. But the rock dude would totally work for that. If we get more humanoids, like I try to keep away from humanoid shapes in this comic. Like Life on Core 3 was really an exception on that regard. I would definitely get some cutouts or maybe like little standees or something. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it.
Cool. Nita, you've been very quiet, and it scares me.
She just took another shot. I saw it.
I'm also missing the tip of my tongue. I'm just able to swallow normal, and it's weird because I can eat and swallow, but when I talk and my tongue hits my teeth, it's like a lightning bolt.
How did that happen?
I'm not very coordinated, and I shouldn't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I was chewing gum, okay, and the kids started their shit in the front, and I jumped up out of the chair, and as soon as my leg hit the ground, my freaking mouth closed, and I was like, oh, and I swear it was like a dagger. And I spit in my hand, and it was the very, very, very tip of my tongue. It's little bitty. But I tell you what, I might as well have taken half the fucker off. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bad.
But Nita, you don't have that far from the ground.
Paul. The impact, Krista. It was like
Yeah.
And it's swollen still, but not like it was. It was really bad. Like I couldn't talk at all. Or I could, because I never did shut up. But it was very painful.
Oh, jeez.
You said you wanted to get your tongue pierced again.
Not like that.
Well,
not the same. Not the same.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
I've been playing Resident Evil 8, and there's a lot of gore in that game. Something just happened in the game that took me out of. Spoiler alert for anybody. You might want to turn the volume down, but I'm my character. It's a first person, which I'm starting to dislike first person games because I think it's lazy. I think that some people do it just to be, some developers do it just to be. I hate it. Anyway, the character reaches for his lever, and Lady
Dimitri,
she,
the tall lady.
Yeah. What else? Big ass mommy milkers. She slices me, and she slices my character's arm off. And so, he's like, oh, he's in pain, and he runs from her. Like, he's running around. She's cut his arm off just from the wrist down. And you have to run from her, and then you go back over to the lever, and you grab your hand, and you flee. Well, he gets out the little alcohol wash he has. And he puts it on his other arm, and then he takes his hand and he puts it back on, and puts that, and then starts moving his fingers again, like, yeah, that's it, good. And I'm like, bullshit. But I'm also thinking, you know what? There's werewolves and zombies running around, and I'm worried about a guy putting his arm back on.
So wait a minute, he's not like a cyborg or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's human.
It's a healing potion. It's really absurd.
I'm like, I know that I've heard of them able to reattach limbs immediately, and you can get some movement back, but you always lose some.
Yeah.
They can. You might get your finger moving back, but you're not gonna be able to make a tight fist anymore. That's gone. But that took me out the game for a minute, man. I just thought I'd bring that up. Yeah. I had a Resident Evil comic when I was younger. I went to a video game store. They had it. It was a special. It was drawn.
Damn zombie game, and it's non-realism.
Yeah, hell, man. I would like some zombies. I'm getting looks like vampires and werewolves. All I'm getting chased by currently. So, the good old days of zombies. Where are they?
That's because zombies were the big thing 5 years ago. The people were sick of it because they saw it constantly. Like it's constantly in a post-apocalyptic world, and it's always zombies, and now it's always werewolves and vampires.
And you know what I'm getting tired of, by the way, this week? And I used to love this song. Holding out for a hero. If I hear it one more time this week, I'm going to scream.
You know what I'm getting tired of?
What's that?
I'm getting tired of Kickstarters that have Cthulhu in them.
Yeah.
It feels like that was really trendy. It felt like everybody was doing Cthulhu or Lovecraft like a couple months ago.
Well, Cthulhu was a very popular character. I think that I would love to be able to put Cthulhu in my book. But at the same time, like I don't know if I did that. If I did it, it'd have to be like there have to be a way I have to be able to introduce it in the world where it wouldn't come across as hokey. I mean, but some people make that character work really well. But
yeah,
I get it. I get what you're saying. I guess it could be. There's a lot of people who use it and do it, and it's just it gets you tired of seeing it. I can understand that. Have you any examples of like not that you don't like, but any examples of people who've done it well or that you do like when it's been done?
I mean, obviously, what was the that movie From Beyond? Have you ever seen that movie?
From Beyond.
No.
It was made. Have you guys ever seen the movie Reanimator?
Yeah.
It was made by the same guy.
Okay.
It's from the 80s.
Okay.
I don't really watch movies.
And as far as trends are concerned, I don't know if there's anything. I remember Lovecraft. I remember about 11 years ago, people were getting mad about people having like a lot of Lovecraft stuff, and it was like a big smear campaign. He was racist, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I think Lovecraft was a product of his time because
exactly.
his views softened and changed as the world around him did. Like I'm not the same type of person I was, 10 years ago, especially 20. You go back to 18-year-old Varian. Thank God there wasn't a Twitter that I had access to, because man, I was an edgelord, man. I was a little provocateur edgelord. Let me just say what I'm gonna say this to piss some people off.
Yeah.
Now I'm a dad. And I'm still an asshole, but I'm a fatherly asshole.
Yeah. Have you mellowed with age, though?
Yeah, I think I have. I've mellowed with age, and yeah, man, I'm old. 39. 39. I didn't think I make it this far. Statistically, I'm not supposed to make it this far. I'm black. What the hell? It's supposed to be bullets and pork chops. Come on. Something's supposed to take me out. Here I am. Look at me thriving and shit. Ugh. Anyway.
Let's talk about Beowulf.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do another shot because I'm getting tired of waiting.
Can you bring up your campaign, Grant, please?
Yeah. I'm not good at this.
Cameron gave us the angry face.
He did.
Yeah.
Probably because I told him we only take shots when we're back.
Is it working?
Except for Grant. He's no. Did you hit the share button? The bottom of it?
Is it working? It's not working. Okay,
there it is. Okay. Oh no, you're sharing your entire screen. You don't want to do that.
Here we go.
There it is. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay,
there we go.
So this is Beowulf. It's the story of a 13-year-old girl named Hazel and her cat. She finds out that her cat is the reincarnation of an 8th century wizard, and that a dragon just woke up. They have a vision of a dragon waking up. So it's Mooney's idea to go after the legendary dragon slayer Beowulf. But unfortunately, something's been lost through the generations. He's been reincarnated as this guy. And this guy's a mess. He's unemployed. He sits around watching TV all day. So here's the dragon. Issue 2, if any of you guys read issue 1, issue 2 is going to have a lot more action. The dragon starts going on a rampage, burning up stuff. And Victor, who's the reincarnation of Beowulf, he goes further back in time through flashbacks. We get to see what Mooney looks like in a former life. As you can see, I blacked him out because you have to buy the comic book to see what he looked like. I don't want to give anything away, but he does kind of look like Carl, who's in the who's in the chat. And then this is Mooney's assistant. We get to see what he looks like too. He's a gruesome-looking monster. And then we're also going to introduce the main villain of the series. And this is going to be a 6-issue comic book. I'm thinking about cutting that down to 4 and doing issues 3 and 4 as double-sized. And I'm still taking opinions on that. If anybody has strong opinions one way or another. These are all the good reviews. This is going to be...
1 second. We are joined by the person everyone is asking for, Mr. Frank Forte.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey Frank,
yes.
Finally.
Sorry I'm late. I got a little freelance job last night that's due tomorrow, so I'm kind of was busy working all day. It's how the commercial world is. If you ever did commercial storyboards, it's a little crazy. Cool. So how's it going?
Good. We're looking at Beowulf right now.
Cool.
And then we'll be looking at yours next.
This is Grant's thing. This is on Kickstarter?
Yes.
Yes,
exactly. So these are all the positive reviews from Beowulf #1. Then we have the cover of the standard comic book. And then we have the cover of the deluxe version.
Sweet.
And then this is Mooney. He's the cat that the cat in the comic book was based on.
Nice.
Oh.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Sweet.
Do you guys have any questions?
I'm very interested in you got a question, Varian, or?
I was going to ask him, but I'll let you go first. I'm sorry. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag over here, but it's cool. Go ahead. You ask your question first.
No. It's not really a question. It was more I'm very interested in the modern setting and seeing Beowulf being turned into his calling from being an unemployed 20-something from the looks of it, and not giving a damn about the world. That's awesome.
You like? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to ask too. You had mentioned earlier we talked about Cthulhu, and I was thinking you have Beowulf. Is there any plans maybe in the future, or next couple issues, maybe you might start seeing your Beowulf go into a few other stories and bring in a couple other elements?
Yeah, absolutely. So, because the comic book, because this character involves reincarnation. After I'm done with issue 6, what I want to do is I want to start telling stories throughout time. We can have Victorian era Beowulf. We can have Old West era Beowulf. We can have Middle Ages Beowulf. All types of different stuff like that.
Sweet.
I have a character that's been alive for almost 2,000 years, and I think it's really cool to be able to put him in historical events. I kind of Forrest Gump him into different places, so I like to see that in books. I'm sorry, Larry. Where does campaign go? What's up?
I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a question about updates, you guys. When you guys are running a campaign, how often do you update? I was updating every day, and then I was getting, you're updating too much. It's too much. So I like to show progress. I thought people like to see progress, but maybe every day is too much. And maybe a couple days I did twice a day because I was doing update trades. But what do you guys think?
I've only done one update so far. I'll probably do like another one or two more throughout the campaign. I think that's a pretty good number. I think like 5 or less is good. I think if you do it every day, it starts to become like kind of spammy.
Right.
I say
like
when you hit
like once a week
milestones.
almost.
Yeah.
Once a week.
No,
If you hit your backers,
Yeah, if you hit your
goals,
goals and different, backer goals or stretch goals, every time you unlock a new something special's happened.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
I would say, as long as there's news, but you're doing so much stuff. I know you're constantly dropping new art, so that's cool. Maybe once a week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, unless there's, for a basic update. Hey, we're still moving along. Everything's still going great. Here's some art that I've done. Or here's where we're going with the project.
Instead of posting a page a day, I could just save like 5 pages and just do it once, so they could see like an update. I thought for some reason, that people want to see what's going on, but I'm active. I'm in there, but then it's like it's too spammy. What are you doing? I'm like, okay. So
Go ahead. Yeah.
It fills up their email inbox, and I'm at 6 updates in a week as well. But every single time it was about either something being added or a milestone being hit. So they were actually updates.
Right. That's cool. No, I'll think about it on the next one. I'll just keep it down.
There's people who are constantly. The other flip side of people who are constantly updating, and then their campaign closes, and they don't hear from them anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to keep. It's good to update. Yeah, when the campaign closes, I'll probably keep it to once a week because there'll be new stuff coming in. We're going to print quickly. And I'll just keep everything to one update. All the news.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Speaking of campaigns closing, Frank, yours is closing in 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
Oof.
I know. It's crazy.
And we got you a backer. You're at 99 backers.
I know. I saw that we're at 99. One more to go.
Go on, guys. 100 backers. We can do that.
You want me to share the screen and do a little pitch for it?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
In case you guys have already seen this, I'll just go through it quick in case the people that are out there haven't seen it yet. But this is Warlash, Cold Metal Mayhem, and Bioburden. Last day we're trying to get 3,000. It looks like we might hit 4, which would be great. We got 2 hours to go. But Warlash is a biomechanical armored warrior in a dystopian future. And this is some artwork from the older stuff. These are some of my credits. It's basically 2 issues, Warlash, Cold Metal Mayhem, and Bioburden. So it's 2 32-page issues with brand new stories, full color. It's a close-up of the cover by Andy Hall. This is some interiors of Cold Metal Mayhem by Steve Mannion and Dwayne Harris. We got a bunch of rewards like regular covers. Warlash Dark Noir is the original 3-issue series. We have a David Fout variant. We have a Vicious Vixen sketchbook. Metal variants, only $40 for both. $50 reward is sketch covers. You could get both sketch covers. Then you can get like all that stuff for $150, so you save $30. And for $180, you get everything with the Vicious Vixen sketchbook, so that also saves you $30. There's a digital reward for like all the Asylum Press back issues, and unlock stretch goals. These are like some trading cards, some prints, some signed prints that I'm doing, and a bunch of add-ons, which are also you could kind of piecemeal it together once you get in there. Asylum Press back issues, all signed. Asylum of Horrors, Vampire Versus, Eek, Billy Boy, Zombie Terrors, and this is all like horror stuff. Fearless Dawn, Chesticles sketchbook, Hex of the Wicked Witch, bunch of Satan books. From Beyond is my first book.
Can you do me a favor, Frank?
Strange Pirate Tales.
Frank, can you check your backers again?
Check them.
Yeah.
Yeah, reload.
Yeah, just hit see how many back. I didn't mean like show the backer.
You got 100, man.
100.
Nice.
Shot time.
Yes.
Ready,
I'm not
Nita?
bragging,
By the way,
100.
guys. By the way, the reason I suddenly switched to my phone is because
Ooh,
my
101.
internet
Cool.
provider decided that this night they're going to do maintenance in my area.
Right.
So
Perfect
I'm suddenly
timing.
back to being on my phone. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Amazing. I love it.
You know, he's at 101, so we need to do another.
Yeah,
shot.
they do another shot.
That's two of them,
You gotta
right? Two shots,
do-
right?
Awesome.
Mm,
Congratulations, man.
102. Wow,
You gotta
another
do-
one.
Better 3.
You guys are
That's the
really
shit.
taking it for the team. You guys need to do half
Oh,
shots,
God.
man. Take it easy.
Mm.
Take it easy. Be careful.
No, if I puke, I puke.
All right.
Uh,
All right,
That's
one more.
oh God, you guys.
Here we go, Nita.
What are you doing shots of, Lola?
Liquid cocaine.
Oh, that again. Huh?
Oh,
That's what you had last week, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh my
I think
gosh.
it was definitely successful coming here in the last 2 hours. We'll try the Indiegogo after this too. I think just to kind of raise a little more funds and try to get more backers. But I think it was pretty successful. You know, it's only my second one under the Asylum Press logo, and a lot of people, you know, help spread the word and in the indie community and stuff. So yeah, I think it was good. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully people like the book. You know, it's a cool, you know, action-packed, you know, sci-fi epic kind of, you know, just a sci-fi action fantasy, I guess, you know. So if you guys like kind of
it better be good.
yeah, sci-fi stuff, I think people out there will like it. But it's amazing, like a lot of the indie stuff that I see, a lot of those are they're not using like distributors, huh? They're just self-publishing small print runs and selling them at conventions.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's happening. I'm not sure that we seen what happens when conventions kind of go away. I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
You know, but I do a lot of conventions. I'm all over the country. It was weird. It's been weird not doing anything, you know, for a while now. It's been
Right.
I think my son's definitely ready for me to get it back out the house every weekend now. He's
Right. So therein, when conventions are on, what you just tour all over the place and do a lot of shows, like smaller shows, bigger shows, or what? Everything.
A mix. Usually the bigger shows, but
Yeah. And you're selling your books and then other people's books as well.
Usually just my books. You know, I'm a publisher as well, so sometimes I'll be printing someone else's books for them. You know, they'll be under my label.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, but we are planning with Liberty to be able to go to some conventions and set up.
You have the books there.
Books that, directly to the consumer, which, you know, I know people are like, you know, that's we just want to be able to get the word of Liberty out there. So, you know, we will have some books on hand. You know, we'll make special arrangements with those vendors to do that. You know? Yeah,
right. And you could probably be there as a distributor. You could be selling wholesale right to the other stores and stuff.
Oh yeah, to the stores there. Sometimes we'll have like convention special covers. You know, it depends on what the what the creative team or the publisher wants to do.
Cool, man. So that's my little thing. Do you want to go, Mike? Did you go already?
Yeah, I already went. Yeah,
Okay.
you were last, man.
Okay.
We're both good.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I think it's It was a tough month, though. You guys are almost at the end too. This is both your last days, Mike and Grant?
No, I still have a week and a half.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I got 22
11
days. Yeah.
And Mike, you got 22 days.
All right. So
No,
you guys are in the kind of in the middle or at the beginning. Yeah, I'm fried, man. It was like 7 weeks with the pre-launch.
Yeah.
And running it, and then now we've got to finish some of the production, fulfillment, and then the Indiegogo. I'm not going to promote as crazily just because I'm too fried. I can't go through it again. I'm just going to kind of promote it in a mellow way, get it out there, and just kind of see what happens normally.
Why don't you just go straight into in demand on Indiegogo in that case? Because you hit your goal. You can transfer, like you can set on Indiegogo that you have made that much money already, and then you can go straight into in demand. Then you will just have an online store for people to just grab it.
I guess, but isn't that less exciting as having a 4-week campaign?
No. No, like it's less exciting, but on the other hand, you can just
backers like to see
it's
it
not
go
as
up.
exhausting.
Yeah, like you already had the grind.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna kind of send out press releases. I'm gonna try to do maybe a postcard mailer or something different. Like you buy a mailing list and you send out a postcard, maybe that kind of stuff. And
well, what you got to keep in mind
trying to get press from like comic book sites and stuff like that. I think that's kind of the route to go. Say, the Kickstarter funded. You got another one?
Frank Forte.
Oh no!
Holy crap!
Oh Jesus!
Holy crap!
We got 103, 104.
103.
Nice.
Nita, you ready?
Congrats, man.
So you guys do this every Saturday?
Yep.
It's no lot of livers give out.
You bring on like 3 people and you just kind of try to promote their campaigns and everyone.
1 to 3. We don't do no more than 3.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'd get pretty crazy at 4 people and everybody's pledging and stuff.
I do need a breaking news though. I might have a launch party in one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, y'all gonna die.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, how's your camp,
Frank? One little point that I want to give as well. Like, if you're just gonna go for a flexible goal on Indiegogo and take it really easy on it, if you don't hit your goal on Indiegogo, then you can't go in demand with it.
Oh.
And that's why I'm suggesting, if you're going to take it easier anyway, and you just want to have it as a place where people can catch up, then I suggest just going straight into in demand, not worry too much about it, and be like, hey guys, if you missed the Kickstarter, you can get it here.
The in demand, they don't show the total.
Oh no, they do.
There's no total.
They do.
You can do the transfer of your funds from your Kickstarter and have that pop up on your in demand in your store, and then as you're funded, that number will increase with the in demand. But what you could also do is contact a lot of the podcasters and promoters and be like, "Hey, I'm in demand. Could you show me a little love or whatever," and let them do the work for you.
Yeah, right. Do you think that? But is it? I guess when people see an in demand campaign, are they less likely to?
No, even more likely.
No, I think they're even more likely.
So why is that?
Because it's already funded. Like, they know they're going to get the book.
Oh, right.
Right. When it's in demand, it means that the book is coming. They are sure that it's going to arrive on their doorstep, and as long as you make sure that you deliver on time, you're fine.
So I somehow connect my Kickstarter to the Indiegogo, or I just put the number in that we raised.
Yeah.
They'll give you the link to take care of it.
Okay.
It'll walk
but they don't take
it.
Do they take a percentage of it? Of the what I raised on Kickstarter?
It's kind of the same like Kickstarter. Just about.
But they take another 3% of what Kickstarter raised off the top of that?
No.
Oh, just the more that whatever I raise,
just what you make from them, right?
It's just like a way to connect to campaigns and say, hey, this is already funded. Can you help get a little more? It might look better then that I've already raised that much, right?
Exactly.
So
That's exactly the point.
Okay, yeah, I see your point.
Here's my question: how is Indiegogo in demand different and or better than just putting it on Amazon?
Because when you are in demand, you can still get trending. And for Amazon to start advertising you, you need at least 100 reviews.
Okay.
Or you need to pay them. You know,
That's
the same
great.
way.
I didn't know that. Once you get 100 reviews, they start pushing your book out.
Life on Korra.
What?
What?
Oh,
What?
Hold on. I didn't know about this. I was not informed.
What are you drinking, Grant?
Oh, hell yeah. 27.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, lads. You're awesome.
What are you laughing at? Congratulations, salute.
Yeah, Mike, that sounds like a plan, I think. I'm just building the campaign. So once I'm there and it's in demand, it just never ends. It just goes on until can I ever end it? If I
Yes.
or it's permanent. Oh, you can shut it off at some point.
You can shut it off.
Right.
Like you will put on your campaign like opt out of in demand, and within 3 days they will shut it down for you.
Right.
So
I'll leave it up for like 3-4 weeks to see what I get. You know,
yeah, exactly.
I can move a lot of the back stock and stuff. That would be cool.
So Frank, I don't have very much experience with Indiegogo, but I tried doing what you said you were going to do like at the beginning, which is just put an Indiegogo up, but not promote it. And I literally got 2 backers.
Right.
Because I don't understand why this is, but I guess like I don't think people just browse through Indiegogo like they do Kickstarter.
No, and what you got to keep in mind as well, Indiegogo doesn't promote for you the way Kickstarter does. So if you are trending on Kickstarter, or you're just funded, then the people that have the mailing list and everything open, they will sometimes see what your where your campaign is, and that you just launched, or something like that you're popular. Indiegogo does not do that.
They don't even do that when you're browsing. Like at the bottom of Kickstarter, you'll see, you might like
this. They have that, but Indiegogo really does a lot less for you on that regard, because they will only show things that are trending at that moment.
Right.
So can I ask a possibly controversial question? People who have put their comic books on Indiegogo without putting it on Kickstarter, what is the rationale for that?
My comic just does better on Indiegogo.
Yeah, some people just have
some people just have a preference.
Yeah, or a better fan, or their fans know where they've already built their fan base up, or they feel like the indie fan base is stronger there. I don't know. I always do better on Kickstarter, but I want to build it up because I know there's a fan base there. So that's why I do the one afterwards. Like that was starting to happen like within the last few years. Do the Kickstarter, wait a couple weeks, or have the Indiegogo placeholder and then run it again. If you raise like a third of what you did on Kickstarter, that's good. And then you're just building that fan base for the next time. So it's always like, Brian Pulido, I don't think he has to run it twice, but a lot of people do. And it's just a little extra funding, and more.
Exactly.
So before I did my first Kickstarter, I sent out an email survey to like on MailChimp, just saying like, do you prefer Kickstarter or Indiegogo? And a lot of people wrote in an answer, and the right answer was like, what the hell is an Indiegogo? Like, people don't know what that is.
That was recently or a while ago?
It was, I'm gonna say like February.
Was
maybe
the
Wow, they still didn't know
mailing
what it
list your
was?
Kickstarter people from the previous campaign?
it's whoever was on my mailing list, which is mostly.
Well, what you got to keep in mind, Kickstarter was first. So Kickstarter is the name that you put in, like Kickstarter is the synonymous name for crowdfunding for a lot of people. Like that's all they know.
Right. I mean,
Indiegogo is starting to
like-
get this foothold, but it's Kickstarter has the backlog of following.
Right.
Right.
I think the question would be, I think most comic fans, I would think, know Indiegogo. I think people would be like, what's Zoop? What's that thing Zoop? Like, that's what I wouldn't know. But most people, I feel like most people that are into comics know what Indiegogo is.
I think but I still have to explain to people what Kickstarter is, believe it or
Oh,
not.
geez. Wow. Right. I get it.
Yeah.
I keep thinking like, okay, like Keanu Reeves was on Kickstarter. Pretty soon I'm not going to have to keep explaining to people what Kickstarter is, but no, people still ask.
It still happened. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like, wow, that's wild. And these are comic fans? Because I'm thinking that anyone who's a comic book fan knows about crowdfunding.
It's anybody who signed up for my newsletter off of either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Okay. Well, you ran an ad, or you just
people I met like while promoting my comic book.
How big is your mailing list?
It's about 600 people.
What's your open rate?
About 35 to 40%.
That's pretty good. I have like 900 on one of mine, and I get like 15%.
Oh, really?
But it's older. It's like been moved over and over from like AOL and older stuff. So that's actually pretty good.
So I'm going to be curious to see. I just put like a whole bunch of people from my last Kickstarter on my newsletter. So that rate's probably going to go down because a lot of them are like my aunts and uncles and stuff.
Oh, right.
Probably supported my first Kickstarter. So I'll be curious to see if they open up.
Glenn Ford wants to know, what is everyone saying about Varian loving werewolves?
So I've heard Varian say before that he doesn't like werewolves. I'm curious if he's ever like psychoanalyzed what it is about werewolves that he doesn't like.
For me, I think it's the fact they're dogs. I mean, it's like it's a big dog chasing you, a humanoid dog. That freaks me out. I remember, always being afraid of the howling as a kid. Just those were the worst movies ever. Like, I don't want to watch. And they made so many of them. There were like 9 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say some of those sequels are bad.
Yeah.
Hold on. Need to check your messages.
I think it's the hairy. He doesn't like the hair. The hair and the dander. I think you're afraid of dander.
I got a very, very fun little story about that. Because in Southern Europe, you still have wolves. So we were on vacation, and we were on a camping. And in the middle of the night, you could hear wolves howling, off in the distance. But, in between mountains, it just echoes all over the place. Mm-hmm. I had to pee. I didn't want to pee. I was terrified. So
I thought you were just saying I have to pee. Like
my sister sent me out. We were in a separate tent from my parents, and my sister was like, "Yeah, but you go wake up. You go wake up, mom and dad." So here I am, struggling to get the zipper open as fast as I can, run over to my parents' tent, going, "Mom, Dad, the werewolves are coming." It was like a fucking 6-year-old in the middle of the night, screaming across a camping.
I remember for me, I was I was hooking up a game system of mine, and back then you had to cycle the channels to get to channel 3, and I heard this lady, and she was on a news program. I couldn't see her, but I could hear her voice very clearly. And she said, well, yes, if a man is agitated by kinds of agitated, annoyed, or compelled by a full moon, then it's perfectly possible that a man can turn into a werewolf. Men have this built-in genetic trait about them, and it's passed down through your family. And it was an actual news broadcast because I heard the guy on the news talking to her, and in my 7-8-year-old brain, I'm like, what? And that freaked me the hell out because I'm like, well, I gotta keep my eye on my dad. And it just so happens that he was replacing both bathroom floors at the time, retiling them, and so of course he was always angry and mad at that point. So I slept with a couple of silver utensils under my bed, under my pillow, for a couple of weeks straight, just in case he started to wolf out on me. No werewolves. Although I got a lot of werewolf books lately. Got a lot of werewolf comics. Sovereign Wolf came in the mail. What am I waiting on now? I'm waiting on a Night Wolf from Rob will be coming soon too. So a lot of wolf books.
Hey, so when you're in Indiegogo, is there any way to bring your Kickstarter, change your rewards into perks, and not have to input all those perks again and all the add-ons? There's no automatic way to do that.
No, there isn't, because they're completely separate platforms. They are competitors.
Right. That would be awesome if you could do that. I wonder if you can do that. Can you do that either in BackerKit and or Pledgebox? Like set it up in BackerKit and then send it to both campaigns? Can't do that either, maybe.
I don't know.
That would be cool, because that's the one thing that takes 8 hours is setting up those freaking rewards and pledges. I'll be there for a whole day doing that.
You might want to email them on that, because they will probably do the same kind of fulfilling for Indiegogo as they do on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm looking for and Nita was saying you can merge these. I'm not sure where to do that. Under content, perks, items, basics.
You mean merging the numbers, or?
Yeah, merging the numbers. I have flexible funding, fixed funding.
That is in
what is it?
Extras, I think.
Oh, extras.
Yeah,
Facebook
let me
share,
check.
draft campaign link, marketing image, Google Analytics, Google Tracking, video gallery, image gallery.
Where is it? Then it's in settings. My apologies. Yeah, there we go.
How to qualify for in demand. Maybe I'm not. It's simply check the in demand. Once your crowdfunding is live. Okay.
So
review and launch. I'm not ready to launch yet, but I don't see where I can. I could go in demand, but I don't see where you can connect it to Indigo.
I know it's possible. I don't
know that. I'll email them. I'll email them and figure it out.
I think you have to wait till year 1 is ended fully before you can do anything.
That's a given. You need to be.
Right. I'll figure it out. Even if, but you're saying just go into in demand. Yeah, maybe once I check in demand and I go review and launch, that's where I can connect it to the Kickstarter. I'll check it out tomorrow.
It's probably in the FAQ. So.
Yeah, right. I think I'm going to try that then. I'll try the in demand this time, just to see what happens.
Come on, guys! I got 8 shots left.
Oh boy!
Come on, lovelies. Let's go see those numbers go up.
We got 3 awesome books.
So you did 7 shots. So we've done 7 shots already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I am done already, but I still have more shots left.
Yeah, drink some water or something. Well, you guys have a lot of people coming to watch you guys too, right? There's a lot of comments.
I
I
got
know
water.
it's really involved. If any of you got any questions for the three of us, those guys over there, including me, feel free to ask.
If you
You know,
guys
we,
want to
we
go through your campaigns again, go
Wubba
ahead.
Fett says, looking forward to Warlash. Thanks, Wubba. Hopefully you'll like it if you haven't seen the book. It's very cool. People that like sci-fi and a lot of battle scenes like it.
Mike,
Yeah.
you want to go through your campaign again?
Yeah, I'm setting up sharing my screen. There we go.
Okay.
So we're one backer further now. We're at 2053 euros. And if you want the special that's only going to be available during the stream, you can get 26% off on the entire series physical. Plus, all the extras we get from backer goals and stretch goals. And it is one of the most unique one of the most unique worlds you're ever going to see. I mean, you got a core with continents around it and a single cloud that gives water through everything. And it's a sci-fi megastructure. Like, there's no magic in this. And yeah, I'm super proud to present it to everyone. It's a beautiful piece of art that I'm super proud to present. And yeah, be sure to grab your copies because we got 22 days left, and I'm probably going to go in demand, but I want to get as high as possible while we're going at it. And
Yeah, guys, for sure. Check it out.
If we reach $4,500, I'm going to add plushies to the campaign. There's already plushies available.
Love that.
There we go. The 16-inch Octas plushies, the main character from Love and Korra 3. But when we reach 4,500, I'm going to add a lot cheaper and a lot more affordable Utsi plushies, which are going to be only 10 inches. So, still a decent size, but
yeah,
a lot more affordable because the Octas ones are going to be completely exclusive. They're only going to be available on this campaign, and there's only going to be 5 of them made.
Will those plushies comply with EU regulation of plushies?
Yes.
With the EU regulation of the creation of plushies?
Yes, they actually will.
Cool, man. You're not worried about shipping though, huh? Like, you add a plushie to your book, now it's like harder to ship, right? Because it's a bigger...
Well, yeah, there is going to be a slightly higher shipping on it,
right,
but it's not going to be all that much. Like the €8 you're seeing here, or about 10 USD,
right.
It's probably going to be around 15 instead. $15. And if I have to pay more for shipping in that case, then it's going to be on me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I do that too.
Cool with that.
If it goes up a little bit, it's just like, hey,
I'll eat it. I'm not gonna punish the fans of my comic because shipping has gone up. I'm glad I could get it this low because without Critical Blast, I would not have been able to get the prices this cheap.
Right.
But yeah, like it's all gonna be shipped in one big box to the United States, and then Critical Blast is going to fulfill from there.
Right.
And that's why I'm only paying literal pennies per book to get it shipped over there. And then he's gonna put it in, and you only pay United States shipping.
Yeah. Right. Cool. Logistics, man. Logistics.
Oh yeah.
Right, so yeah, we had I've asked a couple of people who are getting there, they're from outside of the U.S. I've offered to help them when it comes to shipping their books, because I've got a friend that took a bath with shipping. And I remember begging, saying, look, just I'll print your books. I'll print them. You're gonna get tore up when it comes to shipping, and they didn't listen to me, and
yeah. I mean, it's on Love and Korra 3. I charged €23, so about $28, and I was paying €30 to get it sent out. So to be able to do it this cheap is just a lifesaver. I know that so many people like stayed away from it because the shipping was just scary, And yeah, I agree. It's one of the worst things about crowdfunding.
Right.
Shipping is that you're right though. It's what we're saying about crowdfunding, and also you guys, I got a complaint last night over on the Indie Vote channel. It's one of these things that we keep seeing creators do. Guys, I know, and no one here on this panel, I know conventions are back. I totally understand it. I know everyone's excited to get back to doing shows, but do not forget, if you're running a campaign, you need to make sure 100% of those books are in the mail to your backers before you're set up at a show selling that book. Because I keep seeing it. People are posting out, hey, I'm set up at this show. Stop by and get your copies of the book. And I'm sitting there looking like, motherfucker, I ain't got a tracking number yet.
Yeah.
So I know my shit ain't in the mail.
Yeah, right.
I got informed delivery. I know if the packet is on its way. It's not on the way.
That's a good point.
So,
this campaign is going to be this campaign is going to be done halfway through July.
Mm-hmm.
The first weekend of August, I'll have my first convention, like for the first time in 2 years. But Love and Korra 4 is probably going to come in the week after that. And even if it wasn't, then I would make sure that either I just left them at home, or I would rush to get everything sent out first.
Right.
Because people deserve, they made it happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest here.
I'm going to send you guys the Indiegogo pre-launch page for mine. I mean, you don't have to set it up. I can't stay too long because I got this freelance to do. Are you guys going to stay up for another few hours? How long do you guys stay up? No way.
Not sure.
I'll try to pop back.
Here.
What's that?
We just hit 4:20 a.m. here.
Oh wow, dude! Did you just get up or did you stay up?
I stayed up.
Oh, you did?
I woke up at 6 this morning.
Wow.
Last morning.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, the show's normally an hour, so I'm not sure how long we're gonna stay up.
Well, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. You guys got me over the hump from 99 to 103, so we got 4 backers. That helps.
Yeah.
So maybe in 2 hours, who knows? We only need. Yeah, we're $11 away from $4,000. So I'm sure someone.
We'll try to push that for you.
Yeah. I'm sure someone will.
Yeah.
I'm going to be tweeting in between working and sharing on Facebook. So hopefully something will happen. But cool, guys. All right. Thanks for the promotion. I appreciate it. Grant, good meeting you. Nita, Lola, Varian, appreciate it. We'll be on Indiegogo soon. There's a holding page up now for anyone that's out there that would rather pledge on Indiegogo, and the book should be in shops in about a month or so.
Thanks, Frank. I look forward to my
I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Cool. Yeah, guys. Thanks, man. I'll see you soon. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Take it easy, dude.
Stay healthy. Don't drink too much. Get some water.
I got water with me.
Good idea. Very good idea.
I was thinking, going back to the conversation you guys are having about the crowdfunding platforms, I think each of them has their, setbacks, their pros and their cons to each one. I personally, no, I'm not drinking Hypnotic. Not right now, Mr. Sorry. Actually, I have a Coca-Cola. But no, I think that these campaigns have their, pros and cons. So you have with Indiegogo, what some people like is the fact that as a customer, why? Because I know when I spend the money, it's gone. I said that before. I buy the book, the money's gone. You've got it. Well, nothing to worry about. Whereas Kickstarter, there's a couple of things that happen. One is that I can back, which is great. I'm showing you support. I believe in your project, but I don't know when it's closing. Like, for instance, I thought a campaign I thought it closed last week. Turns out it's closed in a couple of days. And I'm like, I could have sworn that campaign closed. Yeah. But it didn't. Then the other thing that I always get upset about is the surveys, because I forget. Like, I'm used to just buying something and then that's it. It shows up in the mail.
Yeah.
So I forget about the survey. You got to confirm your address or where you want it mailed to. And then there's these other things when they're adding Backer Kit and CrowdOps and a couple of those other places, or those other services. That type of thing confuses me sometimes. But I mean, at the same time, they are cool services, but they just kind of confuse me as a consumer. What am I gonna? Because I've seen people get charged more. In fact, there was a big brouhaha about 2 years ago. People getting charged extra on their shipping, so the shipping wasn't. Oh, by the way, guys, the shipping is actually going to be $8 extra, and people were getting really upset about that. But I do dislike it when I see so many people try to be as divisive as they can. With the crowdfunding platforms, like they try to make mini gangs out of it, as if like I'm convinced that people just want to be in groups.
I apologize if that's what you thought I was.
Oh no. What I'm saying is like there's beyond. No, there's like it's worse than that. It's like people are like
need to read messages.
People are like, oh, I'm going to like. If you're on Indiegogo, I had someone tell me if a book was on Indiegogo, we shouldn't cover it because people are on Indiegogo they don't like, and then it's like, well that's I'm not going to hold it against Mike because his book is over on Indiegogo. Mike chose to go there for whatever reason. He wanted to go to Indiegogo. Same with Kickstarter, and there are people though that will unfollow you on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, just because you're on a platform, just because you're trying to get your book out there. It's just it's really, really bad, and I just hope that we can get past that and start. I mean, like Grant was saying, you can move your campaign from one platform to the other. If you fund on Kickstarter, you can go on demand on Indiegogo. You can get that money too. There's no need to be this.
Exactly.
Like they form these little mini gangs. It's really.
Love and Quarter 3 completely bombed on Kickstarter, and that's when I went, you know what? I'm just going to I'm going to publish this anyway. I believe in what I created, so I'm going to go to Indiegogo and I'm going to do a flexible goal. I don't care how much I make. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make this comic anyway. I raised a lot more on Indiegogo than I managed on Kickstarter. So, of course, I'm going to do the next one on Indiegogo as well. Mm-hmm. It's not for me like, Indiegogo is CG or whatever. Like, no, it's where my fans are, apparently. So I'm going to stay there.
I mean, that Indiegogo was created before the CG started. So it's not, the other thing is, I have a question for you guys, too. As far as, like, just anything. because I'm having this problem. I ordered. Wow, Nita. Wow.
Good Lord.
Whoa! Whoa!
I was
You're
fucking
like-
muted. I unmuted because I was already muted.
Is there a giant
Right.
microphone?
It's like I had to get that out, man, so I don't barf. All right, I'm good now.
On June 10th, I ordered. Oh gosh, I ordered some products to help a company out. And I'm not throwing a company under the bus. But let me see here. Let me add up how much I spent with this company because oops. And this is not including shipping and handling. Okay, so
Nita, let's take 2 shots just because. Ready?
Whoa. One of my orders was $44.69. The other was $46.69. The other was $33.80. And I made these orders, and I on June 10th, and I went for the advanced shipping. I went for the 2-day shipping. The orders have not shipped yet. Contacted the company. I said, "Hey, what's going on? Why do I have my order shipped?" And they said, "Oh, well, it takes us a while to do the shipping and handling." 9 days, guys. 9 days.
Yeah, no,
There you go.
that ain't good. Uh-oh.
There she goes.
Uh-oh.
Very nice.
Oh no.
Mute. No.
That's what happens.
Right, guys.
Are you
Give
okay?
either of the books we're currently supporting, like give her a reason to grow up and back one of her books.
What do you think about that? That's gross, Lola. That's gross. That's gross.
Holy crap. Yes, it did.
At least I have a puke bucket this time.
Well,
Fair.
So I've never drinking liquid cocaine, but I've drinking liquid heroin. And
What is that?
I don't know. It was on my 21st birthday. Somebody bought it for me, and it felt like somebody put a flamethrower up to my lips and then pulled the trigger. Is that what liquid cocaine tastes like?
Yeah, it's Jaeger, peppermint schnapps, and hot damn.
Well, okay, yeah, that's a murder combo.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Yeah. Holy
we do
crap.
it for you guys.
You're either nuts
or
maybe both.
Yeah, just a bit.
My husband disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Is he maybe coming to help you?
No. He just laughed at me.
You're just like, hell no.
Hell no.
I feel fine now.
That's fair. Fair.
That shit you drinking is sweet. You gotta get the stuff that's not sweet, and then you can drink more of it. The sweet shit will make you sick faster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going and see where I go.
I have 6 more shots. So I don't want to waste it.
Times to throw up.
Come on, guys. 6 more backers. Over 3 campaigns. We can do this. We can do this. Come on.
We got my campaign too, lore, which we haven't talked about.
Yeah, we should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'll share it. Hold on.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Everybody's tired of lore.
No, we're not.
I don't know. I keep getting attacks from it.
Uh,
Yeah, lore is adults only horror thriller graphic novel. Picture Saw meets Eyes Wide Shut. It's about a couple who go to swinger parties because the wife loves to go to them and the husband will do anything for her. Her goal is to get into an invite-only exclusive party called Lore. And once they get there, they realize they should have never took the invite. So there's still time to get the Lola trading card. It's a picture of me. Only 6 more people can get that. The fetish ticket pack is unlocked, so everybody will be getting that. And this awesome print by Daphne Lage, but only for physical backers only.
And I have the original.
And Nita does have the original. She did get it.
Nice.
Here's the cover to Lore. But if you want something more exclusive, you can get sorry, I am drunk. The Lola wraparound cover.
Hey, I thought you put that off of here. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, I thought I was told I took it off of here.
Yeah, no, dumbass. Like scroll down. Oh, never mind. All right, I'm good. So
if you want the Lola wraparound cover, you can still get into that. There's going to be only 50 made, and there will be you won't get it anywhere else. This is a Indiegogo exclusive.
Sweet.
There's some of the characters, pages. You can get into some lovely man butt right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man butt.
Man butt.
And yeah, that's how Chastity wakes up. She thinks she's everything. She's hot stuff. Here's some close-ups of the key you can get in some of the tiers. It is also a bottle opener. It plays an important role in the campaign, in the book. Plus, it is a logo of Lore. And then you can get Blair's ring, which also has a meaning to it that you'll find out later on in the book. We did unlock the holographic sticker. So now, guys, we are working towards the enamel pin at 3,000.
Nice.
At 4,000, we will unlock the foil wrapper, which is a custom condom. At 5,000, we'll get the embroidered patch. And at 6,000, you will get 5 trading cards. If you're looking for t-shirts, we got them. You can get the Shocker Comics t-shirt or the Lore t-shirt. Shocker Comics is my adult publishing company. And there's my girl holding up the Shocker symbol.
Nice.
Here's another book that is in one of the tiers. It's called Fetishes A to Z. I had different artists do different fetishes for each letter of the alphabet.
Ooh.
So here is an example. It is L for lace, and that is actually a drawing of me by Jason Doobie.
Nice.
And here's another one. This is Z for Zentai, done by Daphne Lage. And if you're looking for something funny and just really ridiculous, you can get Unsolicited in one of the tiers. Unsolicited is 28 pages full of unsolicited dick pics and the sayings that were sent to me. So yeah, I am going to cash in on the dick pics that I get. And it's not going to stop with this book. I have folders full of it.
Me too. I have videos.
I have videos too, but I can't put that in a book.
No, but we can make a movie.
The team behind
this is for adults only.
The team behind Lore is me. I am the creator and writer of Lore, and the artist and colors is Dave, also known Dave the Supreme. He does all the coloring and the art for it.
Sweet.
So yeah, guys, there's many tiers. You can get original art. Unsolicited art is sold already, but you can still get the ABC fetish cover, and you can get N for nylons. done by Varian Grant. You can get drawn into the book. You can get both covers and everything else included in it.
Oh God, if you draw us into the book, you're not gonna draw us doing anything.
Yeah, they are. Hell yeah, they are. That's what you're paying for.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's either that or killing you.
If you want just the exclusive Lola cover, it is $30, and there's still time to get into that. Or if you just want the regular copy of Lore, it is $25. And I also have PDFs for those who I'm not shipping to. The best tier to get right now is going all in for $75. You get everything. You get all 3 books, the invites, the key, and the ring. So there you go, guys.
Cool.
That is my book.
Come on, lovelies. Show us the good stuff. You know, we got good stuff going on. I want to see those numbers go up again. Especially for Walrus right now, because he's on 109 minutes left.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
We're down to minutes.
We are. So any unique facts about you guys' books that you want to talk about?
So if you look at Love and Korra, you will notice that there's no red or yellow, and that's because the core only has blue hues in its light. So except for Deep Underwater, which is Love and Korra 4, you won't see any red, orange, or yellow in there. And yes, I'm sleep drunk. I don't need to drink. I'm sleep deprived. Oh man. So yeah, it makes for a very unique experience, but everything is explained in like a single page at the start of every comic, and that's all the exposition you need to understand the entire comic.
Okay. That's pretty cool. What about you, Grant?
I'm trying to think of interesting facts. What's an interesting fact, Angie? Yeah, I mean, I already said that the main character, Mooney, is based on a real-life cat.
Yeah, I saw the video. The video is awesome.
And
Do you want to play the video for us?
Yeah, that's a good idea. And the real-life cat, Mooney, has 2 different colored eyes, just like in the...
Ooh, nice.
And both runs got a Project We Love from Kickstarter. So that's an interesting fact there, too.
Fact. Thank you, Nita. You're doing a better job with my comic book than I am.
That's our job. We got to keep tabs on everybody.
Okay, is the share screen thing working?
No, not yet. Now it is.
Nice. Okay.
Did you share audio?
Hey, everybody.
Yep.
Grant here again.
Is the audio working?
It is?
Yes.
And I'm back with issue 2 of my super successful comic book, Beowulf. This is Mooney. He's a character in my comic book. The only difference is he can't actually talk in real life.
Excuse me, Grant. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but I really must say that you're simply dreadful at marketing. Greetings, Kickstarter. My name is Mooney, and I'm a star of the comic book Beowulf. It is the tale of a mighty wizard in the body of a common house cat battling 2,000-year-old dragon.
Well, I don't know if that's true, Mooney.
Very well, if I'm being honest, I suppose I did have a little help.
Why don't we just roll the trailer?
Hazel always knew there was something special about her cat Mooney, but she's still shocked when Mooney opens his mouth to tell her he's just had a vision. An ancient evil has awoken after centuries of sleep, and only one man can stop it, the legendary warrior Beowulf. Unfortunately, it's been over 1,000 years since he slayed a dragon, and he's been reincarnated as this guy. His name is Victor, and he's more unemployed millennial slacker than Mighty Warrior.
Issue 2 continues the story of Mooney and his sidekicks, as well as introduces a few new characters, both friend and foe. You'll have to buy the comic to learn of my apprentice, who is a rather intimidating-looking magic creature. There's also a lot more action in this issue. Victor travels back further into memories of the past lives to witness his ancestor Beowulf battle valiantly against a dragon. The art is by the same fine gentleman who did such a splendid job on issue 1. Isn't it lovely? Like last time, the book is entirely finished and just needs to be sent to the printer. What's that you say? You missed issue 1? Well, that was rather foolish, wasn't it? I'm afraid you'll be dreadfully lost reading issue 2, as there's simply no way of getting a copy of issue 1.
Wait, what are you saying? That's not true at all.
I do love a good chuckle. Never you worry. You can still get a copy of issue 1. Simply click on the catch-up tier and you'll receive copies of issues 1 and 2. Huh? You're still here? What in heaven's name are you waiting for? Stop this video and sign up for a copy of Beowulf number 2, post-haste.
I love the cat's expression. Like, it fits the tone of the voice so perfectly. That's awesome.
You know what? I got the guy who did the voice for Mooney. I got him on Fiverr. He wasn't that expensive, and like that, his voice is like perfect.
Yeah.
I love the video. It's awesome.
With my little bundle of hatred.
Are you a cat person too, Lola?
I like cats, but I'm allergic to them, so I'm more of a dog person. I have 2 dogs and a turtle. I like reptiles the most.
Doris, yes. Indie, Lola is pretty drunk.
Yeah, I already threw up once. But you can back the books, and I will drink more.
Yeah.
I still have 5 shots left.
Yeah, if you want to give Lola alcohol poisoning, back our book.
Again.
I did back both your books, so I'm excited to get them.
Thank you.
Well, I'm happy to give them out to you all. And thank you, of course. You know, really awesome.
Do you end up backing a lot of books just because you have people on your show and you want to back them?
Yeah. If I find a book interesting or something I want to read, yeah, I back them. But I like doing it when I can get them on backer shots and back them at the same time. Then I drink and then I back the books. But I didn't know y'all was going to get you on backer shots, Grant, so I backed your book before backer shots.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Because I actually released Beowulf. Oh God, is Nita throwing up too? Okay.
Me and Nita are pretty faded right now.
Because I actually launched Beowulf on Lola's other show, Indie Volt. Did somebody else back it, or are you just doing shots for fun, Lola?
No, we're doing shots for fun. Aw, your kitty's so pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's my little squeaky.
My boys are assholes. I don't know where they are.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Shelby is a total asshole, but she's my asshole. Not literally.
Is that your only cat, Mike, or do you have more?
Yeah, it's. I want to give her a friend because on side job days I'm gone all day. But right now she's my only cat.
If I could have cats, I would have them because they're just like low maintenance and they're lovable sometimes.
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
highly allergic to them.
Mine are high maintenance, very rarely lovable, and very demanding. All 3 of them.
There we go.
Mooney's pretty high maintenance. He doesn't like it when we sleep in.
Oh, no.
We do gotta
No.
take a shot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Warlash got a backer. 104 now.
wait. Wow, that's a
My,
big one
my
too.
lips are numb right now, guys.
104, 99 minutes left. Hell yeah.
To go.
Cheers, lovelies.
Cheers, everybody.
I got 3 shots left.
This poor little Missy wants me to go to bed because she's not used to me being up all night. She's like, Dad, I want to cuddle. Why are you in this chair still?
Yeah, Meredith, I just saw someone back Warlash.
Yeah, he's that was a big pledge as well. Like,
Yeah.
no, that was like $80.
Frank's drawing of me that he did was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking jealous. You got drawn by a legend, dude. By a fucking legend.
It was awesome, though.
Hold on.
You
He actually did one of the Lavencora creature too.
He did?
There we go. Yeah,
What are
let
you
me
guys
show you.
talking about?
Nope, we lost Mike.
Yep.
What'd you say, Grant?
Who are you guys talking about? The art?
Frank Forte.
Forte.
He does the art for Bob's Burgers. And
Vampire versus Blood Rights. All kinds of
The
stuff.
share screen is right next to Leaf Studio.
Ah,
Honestly. There we go.
Can I run to the bathroom while you do this?
Sorry, as a
yeah, go
Rick
ahead.
and Morty character, and I'm
That is
stoked.
awesome.
yeah, I love it.
That's so cool.
He's an awesome
this is
dude.
my favorite style that he does, like the big bad wolf and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love this stuff here. Like, I like the Bob's Burgers style and I like the Rick and Morty style, but that freaking dark, bloody, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Twisted. It's like, God, to be in his brain for just like 5 seconds.
Meredith loves it. Minter, you should be in here.
Yeah. Why are you
You
not in
totally
here?
should be. I need a
I sent you a link. You should come in for a minute.
She's writing or something.
She could still come in.
She's doing something
We're
Meredith.
closing out soon. I only got 3 shots.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, lovelies. Last 3 shots. What are we gonna do?
I shared all the campaigns to my Instagram or to my Twitter.
Oh. Misclick. Oops.
See it if it happens to season pros.
You guys lost me for a
Oh,
minute.
God.
And I'm usually the one that kicks myself out of StreamYards.
You can still come in for 10 minutes. Come in now.
Oh, she's got to go get Brandon.
She said she has to leave in 10 minutes. She can still come in for like 2 seconds.
I have to leave in about 10 minutes because I hear a kid in there going.
Uh-oh.
It's like way past bedtime.
Sorry, I was about to explode.
Yeah.
Nita, I'm not taking a shot just because. I'll wait till the end. I got 3 left. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so we'll wrap up at 2 hours.
Yeah, sure.
It was
We
a
got
good
10
night.
minutes left.
I'm
Well,
sweating
12
and
minutes.
shit. I'm like all warm and fuzzy. I'm gonna need a bath and I can't see. And when I stand up, I hope my husband has food because I'm gonna.
My mouth is numb and I'm seeing double.
All I can feel is my tongue.
What are you drinking, Nita?
Vodka.
Minter,
Good.
you're
My
here.
master.
Hey, cheers.
What about you, Meredith? What are you drinking?
There's nothing.
It better not be that Apple stuff.
Coffee. I have to drive, so I have to be responsible.
Minter, you missed me throwing up.
Oh no, I heard you in my ears as I was working. I have you guys in my brain as I'm writing
I came prepared
horrific
today.
things.
How
I
are
had
you?
a
Right.
My wife
big
is gonna,
bucket.
oh, sorry. My wife is going to kill me because I drank almost all of her liquor.
Oh,
I think the last time I was drinking with Nita, I finished almost half of my bottle.
oof.
So.
That was a good night, Meredith.
Oh, I was singing Backstreet
Dancing.
Boys.
Oh, she was dancing for me and everything. I was like, oh, you're so lucky I'm not a cunt and recording you right now.
I'll do that sober. I don't care.
Not like that. You were just so fucking... It was the most relaxed I'd seen you in months.
Mm-hmm.
You need
Was
to
this
have
a
me on your
relaxing-
streams more, you guys. I feel left out.
That's like the back stuff when we're
Yeah, that's like...
It's like
that's, we try to teach you to come to terrible movie nights, but you go to bed too early.
yeah.
I'll try to stay up next
That's our
time you have it.
midnight madnesses.
Oh, like Velocipaster.
Velocipaster. Let's
I
see
need
what
to
else
see
we
that.
watched,
It's a good-
Meredith.
I want to see that.
Clown-nado.
Clown-nado was
Oh my
terrible.
God.
Grant,
Oh,
have you ever
God.
seen... Do you like B
Oh.
movies?
I love B movies.
Oh, Clown-nado was terrible. I mean, it was like cringe-worthy the entire time.
Yeah, the whole movie is nothing but cringe from the beginning to the end. It's probably one of the worst, if not the worst ever.
You didn't see the Samurai Cop homage in Beowulf #1?
Mm-mm.
In the background of Victor's apartment.
Oh my
I've got
God.
your book.
Yeah, me too.
How did I
was like,
miss that?
Right?
Oh, now I've got
I gotta
look.
go back.
I gotta go. I gotta find it
One
now.
of my long boxes.
Seriously? I love that Easter egg.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in the background of Victor's apartment is a Samurai Cop poster.
Didn't even catch it, man. See, I never catch Easter eggs, man.
I
don't
either.
have
I'm
the
pretty
book.
bad with that.
I got the catch-up tier, so I'll be reading both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can. Can I share a PDF over video?
You should be able to.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the PDF.
Guys, I got 3 shots left. You need to get back one of these books, and Mike has a tier right now for bagger shots only, where you can catch up on all the levels for his books.
That was a good idea. Next time I'm on this show, I'll do that.
I know. You can actually get the same amount of discount as the pre-launch signups right now. So it's the feature tier. It's the backer shot special. It's only going to be available until the stream ends.
So you got about 8 minutes.
So you can get 4 comics, including shipping, for only $40 instead of nearly $50.
Is my share screen coming up?
No, it's not.
I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
No, it's
Right
cool.
now, I
It's
don't
cool.
even know how I'm working the board.
Get up there now. God, I'm so bad.
No.
I'm hitting share. Why is it not working?
Sometimes it's just got to load.
Oh.
You probably have to select one of the screens or something.
There we go.
Specifically.
I see it.
Yeah.
That's Samurai Cop in the background.
Ah, nice.
So who did your lettering, Grant?
It's a pseudonym, but I did it.
Okay.
I did it under a pseudonym, but it's all. 90% of lettering. Like, don't tell a real letterer because they'll get mad at you. But 90% of the battle was finding the right fonts. And I got all my fonts out of Comic-Con when they were doing a sale.
Mm-hmm.
Or Comic Craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, lettering is the devil, but I feel like I'm getting better at it.
You are getting better at it.
Do you like
Lettering is an art just as much as the other parts of the process. Like
And Meredith is becoming an artist.
no,
Now, Mike, do you letter or no?
yeah, no. The only thing that I don't do on my comics is the writing and the coloring. So pencils, editing, inking, and then lettering. Like that's all on me. So I take most of the load when it comes to the work.
So
Okay.
do you? I mean, so my thing is I like doing the inking and the lettering, but I don't like doing the coloring.
Yeah.
But I finally hired a flatter, which helps. Do you know what a flatter is?
I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
flatter. I can do
Yeah.
flats.
I've tried flatting, but I haven't like put myself out there for work.
Yeah, I'm a flatter. I can do
It's
it. I can do
tedious,
flats.
man.
It's
is.
tedious.
Oh, it's so tedious. I'm like, oh, I'd rather be writing.
Yeah, that's why I hired a flatter. The flatter that I'm working with only charges me $10.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I
And
think
it
that's
seems like
standard
fun.
rate. I think.
Yeah, that's about standard. Like between $8 and $15 is normal.
Yeah.
I was going to say I used to work with two flatters, one who was $15 and one per page, and one who was $10 per page. And I have to clean up, a little bit off of both of them, so I figured I'd just go with the $10 one.
Yeah. Go with the $10
the first time I flatted something, I kept on being in the wrong layer,
Yeah.
because you had the foreground and then you had the background, and I was just like, damn it. You
Meredith,
go in and clean it up. Oh,
that's like
man.
90% of my life. That's
Oh.
Yeah.
that's
It's
when
like, what layer am I in?
when I'm working on stuff, I spend like 90% of my time going, God damn it, I'm in the wrong layer.
Yeah.
And then I have to
Yeah.
decide. Then I have to decide: am I going to go to the history bar in Photoshop, or am I just gonna like leave it on the wrong layer?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can relate.
I know the
Really
feeling.
hard.
Yep.
And finding the font is that's like a whole day trying to find the right font for the art that you've got.
I just got a new computer, and I can't understand why, but for some reason, like the thing at the
Shot.
Apple Store that converts. Ooh, we have to do
Time
shots.
for a shot.
Warlash.
Warlash is a high
Yep,
five.
we're above.
Oh, it's his last day. Yeah, I mean he's
Yeah,
in the
I'm
final
sorry.
hour.
I shouldn't have sighed really loudly when you said Warlash, but I was hoping it was Beowulf.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish it was you too, because you got a couple of backers, right, during this campaign.
Yeah, I got a couple tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You've got a few days, so you'll probably get a really good last day push too.
I'm hoping to make
Yeah.
2,500 by the end of this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
because issue 1 I made a little bit over 3,000, and I know they always say issue 2 doesn't make as much as issue 1, but I was hoping to make like in the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's tough. Like the freshman thing, I think you get people who are like, all right, let's see what you got. And then the sophomore issue is like,
Yeah.
And then when you get to the third one, it probably picks up. Then you're like, okay, now I've got a solid base, and now it's time to find the new people, because now you have a history of product that you can show.
So my next comic book is going to be an anthology.
That was vomit number 2.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
I didn't
Ready?
need to throw
Just
it
went
up
on
too.
and wake up.
Nita, are you okay? Are you throwing up?
see, I won't do shots. I do like very generous sips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there she goes.
There she goes.
Yeah, so I do very generous sips when I do that.
So what I-
In
sorry.
fact, there's this new drink that I saw my husband brought home something, and it's called Kinky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
That looks very sweet. So
Yeah.
I just like the name. I'll get anything with a decent name on it.
I know what you're talking about.
All I can feel is my tongue.
I can't feel anything in my mouth.
So I think what I'm going to try for my next comic book is I'm going to try to avoid the sophomore slump by doing what Deathmate did. Do you remember the Deathmate comic book from the 90s?
No.
Deathmate was when Image and Valiant crossed over. And Image and Valiant were both so bad at meeting deadlines, they didn't want to number the issues. So they put them out in colors instead of numbers. Like you had Deathmate Gray, Deathmate Red, Deathmate Yellow. I think I'm going to try that with my next comic book. Then again, I could be drunk. Who knows?
Thank God I know how to keep a deadline.
And I am about to have to bail because it is time to put the youngins to bed.
Yeah.
Yep, and I do have to get going because I've got to go pick up my son.
Last shot, Nita. Let's go.
All right.
Cheers, everybody.
Do it.
Ready?
Cheers.
Thank you for having me on your show.
It was awesome as always.
All right. I'm glad I can get you guys the backers that I got you.
It was nice meeting you, Mike.
Yeah,
nice
right back at you, man.
Thank you for having me on your show.
No problem. You guys are welcome back anytime you have a campaign.
It's not gonna be that often because it's 5 a.m. now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Lola, rethink that whole launch day thing.
Oh yeah, please. Like there has to be a tap
I
out on
love
that.
you. I don't want to see you die.
We rotate
Or go
shots.
to a hospital.
We'll rotate
Don't
shots.
get your stomach done.
I feel I'm
have
good.
a panel of girls who are going to do that or something,
I am good. I am just drunk as hell.
we can hear it.
Well,
All right,
I have
before
to get
we
going,
leave,
you guys. It's
where
been
can
a
we-
pleasure.
Where can we find you, Meredith?
Oh, well, you guys can find me over at Ragin AVC. We've got a new group on Facebook. It is Little Bastard Promos. So make sure you go over there. It is open to the public and you can post your crowd funds. There are other tabs there that you can put your evergreen links. So like your social media links that aren't going to change and where people can find you, what you do. And it's not limited to comic books, but we are comic book heavy at the moment because that's where our people are right now. But go to linktree.com/RaginAVC and you can find all our links and you can find me there too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Grant, where can we find you at?
I'm the only Grant Lankard on almost every Twitter. Like I'm the only Grant Lankard on Twitter, Facebook. Oh God, I really am drunk. Why can't I remember the other? Instagram. But more importantly, if you go to monarchpublishing.net, you can sign up for my newsletter. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you get a free sample of Beowulf. I think it's 6 or 7 pages, but we also have like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Mike?
You can find me on Indiegogo with Love and Cora 4. You can find me on Facebook as Mike Jimmy Lortia de Bruin. I am on Twitter as &_ents. And I'm always open for a talk unless I'm sleeping. And yeah, no, feel free to hit me up if you got any questions about the comics that we create, or anything really. If you just want to chat, yeah, hit me up. I love to. If you got a show going on, I would love to be on it.
What was your last name again? Mike Jimmy Lortia de Bruin?
De Bruin.
De Bruin. Ah.
Yes.
Mike, you want to come on Geekgasm on Wednesday?
Yeah, totally.
All right, I'll message you.
Yeah, awesome.
All right. Nita?
Everywhere Meredith said.
That's about right.
And here on Saturdays, I am Meredith Logren's IP. I could be found wherever she is, and then here.
Awesome.
And a part-time Geekgasm ho. What up?
Hail hoes.
Hail
Hail
ho.
hoes.
And guys, if you want to track me down, just go to Linktree Indie_Princess and you'll find all my links there, including a link to Lore, which is in demand on Indiegogo right now. Get it before I pull the plug.
Word.
And that is it for Backer Shots. We are toasted and we are done.
Done.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
night, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.